Everybody wants money. Everybody needs money. But 99% of people don't have a clue about what money actually is. They're out there manifesting it, chasing it, even begging for it. They think it's about degrees or job titles or shortcuts. Nope. Money is not the goal. Money is the result. Let me show you how it actually works. I'm Avi. I run multiple companies in AI, marketing, and tech. I built an 8-figure marketing agency by the age of 28. I lost thousands of dollars and built it back again. I became a millionaire in my 20s and I'm on my way to build my first unicorn. I've been studying money and trying to make it for over a decade. When I used to look at the world, money used to be so confusing to me. People doing so many things to make money. There's so many hacks, cheat codes, get-rich-quick schemes sold every day. My social media feed is flooded with it. YouTube automation, crypto bros, affiliate marketing, on and on and on. I just wanted to cut through the noise and the BS and find out what money is and how it actually works. And today, I'm going to share what I found. This channel is about real skills, real strategies, and real results. If you're ready to stop chasing money and start building it, this is where we begin. The first thing you want to know is money is not paper, money is not coins, it's not even numbers in your bank account. At its core, money is basically a system of exchange for value. Before our current paper and digital money, we had barter. You give me rice, I give you chickens. You give me something I want, I give you something you want. Simple. But it was messy. What if I didn't need your chickens? So we invented tools of exchange, right? Like shells, coins, gold, paper, and now digital numbers. I could give you paper and you could give me rice. You could use that paper to then buy something you wanted, like a cow. The paper was accepted by the cow seller because he trusted the government that made the paper that it could be used as exchange. It represents value being transferred from one person to another. Nothing more, nothing less. But the rule never changed. You get something valuable only by giving something valuable. And that's how it works. Here's the formula no guru talks about. Money equals value created multiplied by value delivered multiplied by trust. If you want money, you gotta 1, create value, and 2, deliver value. That's it. Not affirmations, not crystals, not 7-step morning routines. Let me give you some examples. Let's say a surgeon gives you back your health. You go to a doctor and he gives you back your health. That's value. And the surgeon or the doctor is paid thousands and thousands. A lawyer protects your rights. That's value, paid thousands. Apple sells you design plus tech plus status. Value. You like that, you want it. And how much is Apple paid? They're paid billions, almost trillions. Tesla sells a vision of the future, plus a damn good car. That's value, paid billions. A YouTuber gives you entertainment, insight, and laughs. Value? Let's really get real. You don't get paid because you exist. You don't get paid because you identify as something. You get paid when you do something valuable. Even if you have a job, you're not getting a salary because you have a degree. You're getting paid to exchange value. You're flipping burgers at McDonald's, you're exchanging time and labor. You're coding software, you're solving business problems. You're designing logos, you're helping someone build a brand. The better you get at doing that job, the more value you bring to your employer or your client, and the more you can charge or negotiate. So let's kill a myth real quick. People go to college, get a degree, and then say, I'm a lawyer, I'm a CEO, I have an MBA. Cool story. But unless you deliver real results, you're just a title. The market doesn't pay you for who you are. It pays you for what you can do. Let's take some more examples. Lawyer with 0 wins equals 0 income. MBA who can't grow a company? No one cares. Doctor who can't diagnose? They'll be replaced. Influencer with no influence? No brand's gonna pay you. Tech guy who can't build working software? You're a cost, not an asset. Your title is not your value. Your results are. So what the hell is value? Let's look at it. Value equals anything another person wants and is willing to trade their money for. That's it. That's the golden rule. Saving people time equals value. Making people laugh equals value. Helping businesses make money equals big value. Helping someone feel better, look better, live better equals massive value. It's not about what you think is valuable. It's about what they think is valuable. That's the shift most people miss. What people consider valuable is not always what we think is valuable. I personally think learning knowledge and skills is very valuable. But I found out that most people consider entertainment and comedy more valuable than learning skills. So you have to find out what the person you are exchanging with considers valuable. And here's another thing nobody told you in school. You don't make money, you exchange for it. The only people who actually make money are governments like the US, the banks that print the actual money out of thin air. But you and me, we earn money when we exchange value with someone who wants it. So let's break it down with the real formula of money. Money equals knowledge and skill into time and tools, into desire, into exchange. So let me give it to you with examples. A freelance video editor, they learn editing, which is a skill, uses Adobe Premiere, which is a tool, spends time crafting a video, which is time, for a client who wanted the video, which is the desire, and delivers it, exchange, and gets 10K. A coffee shop outside a busy metro station, they boil the water, they get the good coffee, which is the skill, they know how to make coffee, they set up a stall, which is a resource. The people who are crossing the metro station, they want it hot and fast, which is the desire, and then they make the coffee and give it over. Equals 10 rupees per coffee or $1 per coffee into 300 cups, it's 3,000 per day. A software engineer codes a bug-free backend that keeps an e-commerce site running. Equals saves company thousands and helps the company make thousands, equals gets 100,000 salary. A personal trainer has fitness knowledge, trains the client in person or online, gets them results, equals 1,500 per session. There's always an exchange of value, right? So I've sold AI and tech solutions worth $25,000 plus $100,000, marketing packages for $50,000 per year to businesses because we solve a real problem. We have the skill, we have the trust, we deliver a good product that they want, and we exchange it by delivering it, and we get money at scale. So now if you want to make a lot of money, you've got two options. Option one, serve more people, so sell to 20 rupee, $20 t-shirts to 10,000 people equals $200,000. $10,000 courses to 500 people equals $5 million. Or option two, you can charge higher for deeper value. If you help a company make $1 million, you can charge 10% as a performance fee. If you sell a luxury real estate consulting service and charge 10% sale of a multi-million-dollar house. So option three is you do both. Apple sells an expensive product, which is over $1,000 plus phone or a laptop, to millions of people, right? Think Elon Musk, Tesla, expensive cars, high-end cars, and mass adoption. Think your favorite YouTuber, free value to millions. Brand deals, courses, products, affiliate money. So if you want money, stop asking, how do I make money? Start asking, what can I create, do, or deliver that someone truly wants bad enough to pay for it? And that's how it works. But here's something most people miss. Money is also backed by trust. But why does a piece of paper work as money? Because we trust that others will accept it. You trust that your $100 note or $20 bill will buy you something because everyone agrees to treat it like it has value. Same thing with digital money. We trust banks, we trust blockchain tech, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, but when there is no trust, there is no transaction. And same with you. People pay you when they trust you can solve their problem. They believe in your skill, your service, your product, No trust, no sale. The stronger the trust, the higher the price you can charge. So here's where it gets exciting. If you want more money, don't chase random income hacks. Don't chase shiny objects. Chase money getting skills. Learn how to sell. Learn how to code. Learn how to create content. Learn how to solve real problems. You can be in a job, running a side hustle, freelancing. It doesn't matter. The better you are at delivering value, the more people will pay you. Simple, fair, and beautiful. Here's the final missing piece. If you don't deliver it, you don't get paid. You could make the best burger in the world, but if it's sitting in your back kitchen, no one ever eats it, you make zero. You can build a powerful software, make a brilliant movie, write the best strategy, make the best video. But if no one ever sees it or no one ever receives it, and if there's no exchange, there's no income. Money only happens when value is delivered and received. Ideas are potential, but execution is currency. It's not just about having something great. It's about getting it in people's hands. If your goal is to get rich, you've got to stop believing lies. It's not just mindset. It's not just hard work. It's about being useful to someone in a way that makes their life better. So ask yourself this: what problem am I solving? Who benefits from this? How much would they pay to fix it? That's how you evaluate a skill, a business, or even a degree. Does it help someone? Does it work? Can it scale? Is there demand for it? But you're probably thinking, what about corrupt politicians, criminals, scammers? They also make money. So let me address what confuses a lot of people. You see scammers making money. You see influencers flexing in their Lambos. You see these traders make millions and millions and they'll sell your course to teach you how to do it. You see startups raising millions with no product. You see politicians and criminals amassing generational wealth. And you think, bro, where's the value here? Ponzi scheme. Have you heard of that? By this guy called Bernie Madoff. He scammed investors for over $65 billion by promising high returns. But he wasn't investing their money. He was just using new money to pay old investors. And that's called a Ponzi scheme. No real value, just lies stacked on lies. And so what happened? He got 150 years in prison. Game over. Fake startup. Let's take the story of Theranos. It raised 700 million, claiming they could test blood with just one drop. They had no product, they had no tech, just hype, buzzwords, and a CEO who got convicted of fraud. Crypto scammers. Have you heard of crypto scams? So there's this guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, and this company called FTX. He ran a massive crypto exchange. He used customer funds for his own hedge fund. Told everyone it was safe. Boom! $8 billion vanished overnight. Where is he now? Where is his money? He's behind bars and he's broke. So yeah, people do break the rules. They temporarily get rich by violating this formula of money. No value, no trust, no delivery, just manipulation. But here's the truth. It always breaks down. Scams collapse, fraud gets exposed, valuations crash. And if it doesn't break externally, it breaks them internally. Peace, integrity, freedom, all gone. Health, family, happiness, finished. And at what cost? At what cost did you get all that money when you have all this money that you have that you can't use and always have to hide it, always have to keep running around the world? We're not here to play short-term games, guys. We're here to build empires that last. That you get the money formula. Let me show you something that will change how you see every business on earth. Every department in a business exists to help make that money equation work. In fact, every job in every department of a business or a government and a non-profit, which covers basically everybody, exists to help make the money equation work. So guys, money is not a mystery, it's exchange. It flows to those who create value. Period. That's it. If you're tired of being broke or stuck, start building skills. In the next video, I'm going to break down 10 high income skills you can learn right now without a college degree and how to start making $5,000 a month in under 90 days. I hope this brought you value and I hope there was an exchange of value. So subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get this bread, because that is my exchange with you. So subscribe for this channel.